Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. The XP is up and good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. LaQuint Allen to return this. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they'll stop him after he picks up 40 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try it left with Etienne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
Lawrence with it on first. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 7.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Lawrence looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here comes the screen for Etienne. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock 4th down coming up. Jacksonville in punt formation. Back deep for the Falcons is Mike Hughes. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 28-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. Here's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops speed for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Staying with Robinson. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, it's Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And he's out of bounds the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense, they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Play fake. Penix. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
First and 10 on Robinson. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score.
Here we go, set.
Robinson on the inside give. Great decision to bounce this outside block. Gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in a first and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule?
First and goal at the
That was it.
7-yard line.
They're going play fake with Penix. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Robinson has nothing on that one. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Penix here from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a designed run for him. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. There he goes, right sideline. 30. The 10. Oh, they try the lateral. It's a live ball. And they get it back. A huge play continues. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars picked up the fumble and ran it home. Cam Little to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Carter on the return. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. Now a handoff to Algier. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Here's Penix to throw. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. Drake London with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 7. Bradley Pinion.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. This is Allen to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Here we go.
Now it's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And this one doesn't go far.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll toss it to Etienne. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
On the red. Turn, they say. Hey, I'm gun.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Looking right, and he finds him. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
11, add that. Hey, run. Hey, circle. Hey, smash. 11. Hurt. Take, hurt.
From the shotgun, Lawrence finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Go. Hey, kill. 30 left. Sink right.
First down throw, Lawrence. He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
13, Luke. Silver.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's the 24. Stop. 11. Sink right open.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Go. Let's go. Here we go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. It's inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Hey, smash.
They'll run. ETN. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
6-yard line.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point.
11. Go.
Lawrence working from the gun. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Carter on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He's back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This is Allen to return. Things going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Sink right.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Take right open. Go. 11.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Throwing this one back of the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6, and it sets up second down. Trying it right side with ETN. And that's all with the offense style. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when we evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The Jaguars into punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the shotgun, Penix. Over the middle, incomplete to Mooney. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Penix working from the gun. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Looking now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
And again, it's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. Looking to throw. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on down.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Here's ETN on first down. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Let's go. Center. 30 left.
Lawrence point here. Connects on the crosser. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
Take right open.
First and 10 at the 17-yard
On
line.
first and 10, here's Lawrence. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So second down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
13, Luke. Damn, gun.
Once again here, second and 10. Cut out left. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
Let's
third down.
11.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Complete
The
to
Jaguars take a third quarter lead.
Jacksonville.
They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into defense. Under the QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's D. Alford. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Penix here from the gun. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
18 Cardinal. Take go.
Throwing now on first down, Penix. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Algier on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Now Penix off the play action. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On the move, headed right. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop him for the sack on what's likely the final play of this third quarter. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. Just one quarter remaining in this one. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Let's go now.
Desperation time here. That one complete to Pitts. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That throw behind his intended target. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And now they face 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. He brings it in. It's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Go with a design keeper. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now trail by just a point in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
2-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late.
The score, Falcons 22.
Well, that right there really changes the complexion of this game. They take the lead on the conversion rather than playing for the tie.
You can just see my head up here in this booth, right? It's just shaking. I mean, the old-timers are looking at some of these decisions the new school guys are making and just wondering aloud, what are you thinking? Well, what they're thinking is what some of the data is telling them to do. And what I love, Kate, it now really puts the pressure on that other side to respond.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. It's a toss headed right. ETN. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Looking ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Thrown into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. This time, it is a takeaway.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19.
To the air with Penix. He beams one deep right side. They did it. He made the interception. And the Jaguars have some new life in the fourth.
Not just a bad decision, Franklin. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Safe right. Stay left. Safe right open.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Here comes the screen for ETN. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. He has room past the 25. Again, he's got room. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
So as we expected, they're lining up to go for 2 here and a 7-point advantage.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Easy. 11, add it.
Back to the air, Lawrence. They did it! He made the interception! And he'll be taken down on the edge of his own end zone at the 2.
The score, Jaguars 27, Falcons 22. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Carter on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground here with Algier. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons facing a 5-point deficit. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing Penix. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kevin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. We'll get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. The timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Great job. Red on red. Hey, tomato, tomato. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Back to throw it. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Hey, lion. Son, this is hot.
There's another for it. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stopped for a loss. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
24.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
11.
And it's a designed run for it. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.